I've made over £1.5 million with my e-commerce brands, but I had to learn the hard way what really holds back e-com brands from scaling. And it's not ads, it's not even product. The real bottleneck to e-commerce growth is infrastructure. And until you fix that, all of the acquisition in the world can't save you. So I'm going to walk you through that now as quick as I can so you understand how you can get out of your own way. So firstly, we need to address the common belief. And the common belief in the world of e-commerce is more ads equals more growth. And you just need to focus on new customers all the time, more acquisition, optimizing. And that just gives you endless cycles of campaign optimization, budget increases, often with diminishing returns over time. Instead, to get out of that cycle and to actually grow, the reality of growing to these large numbers with your business and getting to six-figure months is that your ops/infrastructure is really the true growth ceiling for your business. And how much you can grow is going to be related to the infrastructure and the capacity that your business can achieve. If you don't have robust systems and processes, if you just focus on increased traffic, you're actually just going to expose your weaknesses and create more problems. So we need to think about our business as a machine. And with every good machine, it turns inputs into outputs. And if you view your inputs coming in at the top of the funnel here, this is your inputs. They're things like traffic, orders, inquiries, customer requests, all coming into your machine from the top. And the more acquisition you do, the more inputs there'll be. It then passes through your machine, which is your business. And your business machine is a set of processes that goes round and round, operating the business. And out the back of the machine are your outputs. And they are your delivered products, they're your satisfied customers, and the revenue growth. Now, what a lot of people are doing is they're thinking about how much more input can we add. But if you don't optimize this machine, you're going to have very limited output. And really, your goal as a business should be to drive revenue growth, to drive more profit per month for you as the business owner, and to grow your business and to grow the actual value of that business. So instead of focusing on just getting more and more inputs and then being wasted with an inefficient machine, optimize the machine and you'll get more output. And that's what we've seen time and time again. But you need to realize that it's a machine. And machines in today's world with e-commerce businesses is making sure you have organized processes. So this is the inside of my Google Drive. We've got organized processes for everything in the business. So I can outsource it to others and we can automate it. And I'll have an SOP for every single part of the business. If you'd like me to install this into your business, I have all these templates ready to go. And if you want to chat about how I can do this with you, feel free to book in a call with the link in the description. But the main thing that you need to understand is that for everything in your business, we can systemize it and document it in order to scale to make sure we have the capacity to handle increasing ad spend. Now, let me just highlight the issue that we have on our hands here that is addressed by systemizing. 68% of founder time, according to the McKinsey Global Institute of Research, is on low-value admin tasks. And that's 68% of time that is away from actually growing the business. So that's doing things like email management, manual reporting, and the routine inquiries that you're answering or getting involved in as a business owner. All of those activities that, if we're honest, we all do too much of unless you systemize, it represents a massive opportunity cost. Not only is it the cost of your time doing those things, it's also the opportunity cost of what you could be doing with that time instead. So this is the model that I've employed for my business to get to 1.5 million. And it's the model that I've put into my clients' businesses to get to six-figure a month. And I've talked about Adam's story on my channel. If you'd like to watch his case study, it's on the channel, so watch it after this video. But essentially what I'm putting into businesses is a hybrid model, hybrid between AI and virtual assistants that I call growth operators because they handle your business and allow you to grow. Now, when you combine the two advantages, AI gives you speed, automation, consistency, and scalability, and VAs give you ownership, decision-making, and they handle the use cases, the unique things that come up in the business that AI can't handle. So together, the combined result is that you as a founder are no longer in the way, you're no longer the bottleneck. You can just focus on strategic control and making sure that everything runs efficiently. And the results that come, so like Adam, for example, who I mentioned, he went from being overwhelmed to making 10K orders and tripling his ROAS, which I've featured in a video on the channel. And he's now up to making 100K a month with his Shopify store because he has the systems and the capacity to deal with it. We could then increase the ad spend and put fuel on the fire of his business. So you need to go through a strategic shift if you are going to be able to go through this shift from going from 5-figure months to six-figure months. You need to give yourself the capacity to grow in that way. So no longer you want to be the stress founder, which is somebody who's constantly firefighting, feeling burnt out, working all hours under the sun, and your growth is limited by your personal capacity. Instead, we need to make the shift through systemizing, automating, and hiring so that you're a strategic founder and your time is actually only going to be spent on the £1,000 an hour tasks, really doing growth tasks, setting the vision, and having a sustainable work-life balance, which means you can push your business further over the long term. So the final message I want to leave you with today is you need to fix ops in order to scale faster. And if you're ambitious, then don't just sit around hours a day working hard on the day-to-day tasks. Take a step back, allow the infrastructure and the capacity in your business to grow, and then you can scale to the moon. It's what I've done myself. It's what I've done with my clients. And if you want my help with this, to actually implement it into your business, then the best thing to do today is to book a call. We'll chat about your specific situation, and I'll tell you exactly how we can go from where you are today to get into six-figure months and beyond by increasing your infrastructure, increasing the capacity of your business so you can work less on the day-to-day tasks and scale faster and have a bigger business at the end of it. So look forward to speaking with you soon. Hope you enjoyed the video today, and I'll catch you in the next one.